all night. Say it, I want all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky.
Okay, you can introduce us.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see from the title, today we're doing Irks that most people or some of you have regarding influencers or content creators. So what I did was I put up a questionnaire on Instagram and I asked you guys to tell us some of the Irks that you have in regards to content creators, videographers and whatever, YouTubers. Yeah, and these are some of the ones that you guys shared. Obviously I didn't write all of them down because I guess some people don't know the meaning of Irks, because you kept mentioning Victor's name and then putting hearts and stuff.
No, there's no ick.
Yeah, obviously he wouldn't be an ick if you put like hearts and like those kind of emojis.
No, I'm just not an ick to anybody.
Yeah, so
Do you think I'm an ick to you?
no.
Don't lie.
No. So an ick, maybe we start there. The definition of an ick is a behavior, maybe something annoying or irritable. So something that creators or influencers do that's irritating or annoying. So that's what we're doing today. Victor will read out the questions and then we'll react and respond to those. Yeah, so let's get into this video.
Okay, so the first one that is there is acting like they are above others.
Acting like they're above others. What do you have to say about that?
Well, it's true. A lot of people don't understand that when they have fame, some people can't really control it, so they do behave like they're above other people. Like when they see other regular people, they feel like they're just nobodies. You know, so people can't really control that, because I personally don't even like feel famous or like have that thing. In fact, when I'm in public, I'm just myself. I don't like, exclude myself like, no, I'm this special person. I feel like we're all equal in the face of God, so I always put that image like in this world. But yeah, but some people do have perspective or opinions about me because they haven't spoken to me before. They think that
you are judging based on what you're
like
seeing.
They think when they see me on camera, like, this guy is too full of himself. But people that see me in person be like, oh wow, okay, it's actually different. But anyway,
I think I'll comment on things that I can relate to or what I feel I can speak on. I can't really speak on everything because I'm not an influencer. I'm not. He's more of that. So yeah.
you are actually, because
Next.
you advertise people's things. Thinking that they can get better treatment than others. I feel like this is more like the same on the first one.
Getting better treatment than others. It depends, right? Also, like, I'm sure you're talking of maybe products or services whereby, for example, you go in a store or maybe you want to have your hair done and then you have preferential treatment with regards to others, like others and then you deserve more like special treatment, right?
Yeah, well, some maybe in sense of maybe if you go to a salon and then they'll be like, we have seen you before, let's do your hair for free and what. So maybe someone will feel like you get better treatment than others. Okay, that one is not their fault because they are influencers.
Yeah.
So if people recognize them and they want to give them things for free and treat them better than you, it's not their fault. I
also feel like influencers with regards to that, like, let me give an example to hair. When someone does your hair and you're an influencer, obviously you're going to pick up your phone, maybe take videos and take pictures, and then people will ask you where you did your hair from. As compared to us, the regulars, you find you can do your hair quite right. It looks nice, but if you're not taking snaps and people are not seeing you, people will not be able to market themselves like that. So I feel like influencers may get that type of treatment because the people in the salon or the people doing that know that their work has to stand out and people will be able to see that. Like, it's a form of marketing. Not that they should do that, but I guess it is what it is.
The next one is when they become famous, they act like they don't know where they come from. Well, for me, this one has a lot of different angles. It's mostly like similar to, let me say, prophets in the Bible. They are not loved where they come from, but they are praised in other countries where they don't come from. So other people, you find out that influencers, they disassociate themselves from where they come from because of hate of what people do to them, where they come from. Because mostly you find out influencers, they complain about the countries that they come from, that they get hate comments, they get this and that. But other countries, they support their people. Like Nigeria, like big time support their own people. Other than I won't mention
let me
other
just
countries.
add on to what you have just said. Maybe with regards to that, it's very difficult for most people to support people that they know, right? That's something that I've noticed. We would be supporting people's businesses and all that, but when it's your turn to like you start up a business and stuff like that, people that you know rarely support you. So I feel like for content creators, your biggest supporters are usually those that don't know you personally. And then those that know you personally, I don't think they would even take even a minute of their time to like sit down and watch your content and support you. But then others, you find maybe his biggest fans are like in Nigeria and he's never even been. I don't know if he even knows people closely or personally like that. But then you see that they're the ones that are supporting him that much. But the people from where you come from are like quiet.
Like hate comments and they're saying all kinds of nonsense. So don't blame influencers for they don't want to be associated from where they come from. First fix yourself, you guys, where you are before they.
I feel like there's a reason.
There's a reason why they do that. So you must ask yourself, why are they doing that? There's a reason why people do that. And anyway, it's their personal life. So someone can't just tell you, I come from this and that. Leave them. It's their personal life. Okay, and also just a disclaimer, this is not necessarily how things are. This is Victor and I's opinion with regards to the questions that you've given us. This is him and I putting our 2 cents out. I don't talk about
not that it's how it is for everyone. Such things vary, opinions vary. So this is our honest opinion, and we hope that you guys what's the word?
Yeah, that's
Respect our opinions. Yeah.
The next one says, when you ask people to ask questions, then they refuse to answer accordingly.
Oh, is it that thing where you say, ask me anything, right? And then maybe someone comes out and says, that's none of your business, but then you said ask anything.
Well, that one depends. There's a 2-side thing, because you might ask someone a very personal question that that they're not comfortable answering. So there are other questions that they do answer, because you can't just ask a person who have you slept with last, like it doesn't make sense. Sometimes when someone says ask me anything, use general questions, not things. People want to be naughty and they want to ask things that are just irrelevant. Ask things that are general, like how is the world.
Okay, just like he said, maybe when you're putting out questions, they don't leave it too open.
Yeah.
Because people will ask you questions that are irrelevant.
Yeah, unless the person says, ask me anything hot or something like that.
Yeah.
So your question yourself must also ask yourself.
So you should limit your viewers or your subscribers as to what they should ask. Maybe you should ask them, what kind of food do you guys like? That kind of stuff, that won't be so offensive. But if you leave it open, I feel like it's a bit difficult for your viewers, and they'll ask you, and then when you don't respond, they'll definitely get mad.
You see? So it is what it is.
Yeah.
They like asking for free things. I don't know about this one. I don't know who asked you for free things. But I don't know about this one. Okay, from influencers that I've seen, they get things for free from companies. Companies, they offer them things for free. Not like they have to come to individual. I don't know, but if an influencer is coming individual to you that I want something for free, then it's hectic. But I haven't seen that one.
I also don't know that one.
Then someone saying not posting frequently.
Not posting frequently? Is it like, okay, maybe can I speak on that one? Not posting frequently. Maybe I think one thing that people usually forget is that influencers also have lives outside the creation of content. So take for instance, maybe he's got a job that he's doing, I've got a job that I'm doing, right? And then maybe you reach home late, you've got other priorities that are waiting for you to this, that, and the third, and then people expect you to create content every other day. I feel like that's not possible, because even the creation of content is work on its own. There's editing, there's shooting, there's editing. You have to make sure the setup is perfect. You have to make sure that you go through each and every clip to make sure you're saying the correct thing, to make sure that everything is
okay,
just perfect.
The other side of it, sometimes people don't post frequently because of bad comments and reviews. So sometimes they get discouraged and they stay away from social media. So sometimes the fans control the content creators on what they do. So that should also be put into consideration. And also the fact that we can't rely on one income. People do have different types of incomes, and some people go through a lot. They are human beings. Some find out that it's a funeral, some they're depressed, some they're like that. So
and it's not everything that you want to document.
It's not everything that you have to put there.
So content creators basically show you what they want you to see. There's a lot happening outside the creation of content, and I feel like that's something that people forget.
All of a sudden, they feel like they're better looking than others. Well, guys, if someone looks good, they look good. So if they feel that they look good, don't blame them for feeling good. I mean, if you want to feel good, also look good.
And there's this comments that most people like to put and saying filters. No, they look good because of filters. Your phone also has a filter. Why
not use the filter then?
No one is restricting you from using the filter. If the person uses the filters and they look good, I mean, they look good.
Use the filters as well. I mean,
there are people that also use filters and they don't look good. So.
If they're doing good for them, let them be. I mean, if they want to use filters, they don't want to use filters. What's stopping you from using the filters? If they're fine, they're fine. They're beautiful. You know. So if they're looking good, do yourself a favor and also look good. Thank you. No offense. None taken. Okay, I wrote down one. They think because they feel they are somebody, then others are nobodies. That was the same with the other ones. We spoke about that one as well. They believe people want them. They believe people want them. Well, maybe you approached an influencer and I don't know, things didn't go well.
Or like you want them like relationship wise.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Some people do feel too full of themselves that they feel like everybody wants them.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay,
that one is understandable. Well, that one is somebody's personal character, so you can't change that.
But then also you don't know who's in their DMs.
Yeah,
so
you don't
people
know.
might actually want them.
Yeah.
The fact that you don't want someone doesn't mean the next person
doesn't want them.
There are people that don't want him and there's people that want him. So so I mean
the other one, when they choose who to respond to on a post. Okay, this one causes a lot of commotion. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, for example, let's say a person has 1,000 comments and they choose to reply to the first maybe 10 and then leave it like that. Look, here's one thing. You find out that I've tried to respond to mostly all of my comments, but I find out that I was limited. Like when I start typing, they tell me that stop typing because you've exceeded whatsoever for response time, whatsoever, wait for this time. So it's not because I don't want to reply. Sometimes I find out that the system doesn't want me to keep on replying because they think it's a spam. Like if I keep on replying to everyone, then they give me a limit. So I can't.
It's not only you guys that go through that. He also doesn't respond to some of my comments. I mean, there's a post in
No,
I didn't tell you.
Honestly,
but you were.
Look, guys,
okay,
look.
Okay, but seriously,
comments
I don't
are a lot.
think people can manage to respond to everyone's comments. And then also, maybe they can like some comments and then some comments you can respond to, but not like everything. It's not that he's segregating or he's choosing who he prefers to respond to and not. Or I also think what he said before is like what usually happens. Maybe if you're online, because you're not online the whole time.
No.
Maybe you post and then maybe you're on TikTok for like 5 minutes, and then in that period of time, if like 10 people respond, you go back and then you also respond and then you leave.
It is what it is.
It's nothing
Personal.
It's not serious. It's not that serious. It's not personal.
This one says just because they are followed by a lot of people,
Yeah.
they do not want to follow people as well. Okay, me, I'm going to answer for myself. You understand? I'm going to answer for myself, right? I made videos. I was following a certain type of people. I was just following, right? All of a sudden, I woke up with millions of followers, right? So now I must now follow everyone back. Okay, for example, TikTok. If I have such number of followers, I'm only limited to follow 10,000 only. And I can't keep on just following everyone and just following everyone back. I mean, it's just difficult.
Okay, so
You
wait,
understand?
let me ask a question for you guys. I think this is the question you want to ask him. If you are limited to following 10k, why are you not following 10k people?
I'm still following one by one.
Okay. Also, I feel like people follow people based on content that they like
Yeah.
and content that they relate
If you love me,
I will not follow you just because of following. What if I
Yeah.
don't like the kind of content? Like, okay, no offense, but there was this lady, this person that I followed on TikTok. We were at the same university, and then she's also from the town where we are from, right? Her content, whereby you speak and then the sound will come after like 2 seconds. Or if the sound comes and then you speak, the content was just not making sense. It was just not making sense. So,
okay, for peace sake, guys, I'll follow you. Maybe
Yeah,
this one is
Victor
directed
will
to me.
follow.
I'll follow you. It's not a problem. You understand?
and I also I think this year we need to follow more people and
No,
support
speak for
more
yourself.
people. This year I need to follow
Guys,
more people.
it's not
and
my
support more
fault
people.
that people decided to follow me. My job is to make content for you people. You understand? So I provide for you guys to be happy. So don't take it personal if you're not followed. It's not my fault. She will follow you guys. Me follow me. Continue. Like support, please.
Don't worry, you also follow some people as well, because we are here to help boost following.
Just because you're an
well.
influence don't mean you're pretty.
Eh.
Okay, now that one is personal hate. I don't know who you're hating on. If people are pretty, they are pretty. You understand? If people are beautiful, they are beautiful. Let them be. You know,
Okay, I know there are content creators that are not fine, but guys, they are content creators and they are followed. That's what should matter. They are getting the money. They're getting
Yeah,
the money.
I mean-
there are some pretty people out there that people will not even pay.
You see.
But if you are not that good looking, maybe the person is funny.
Okay, me personally, I don't believe that there are people that are not good looking, because I feel like God created everyone in their own image, in His own image. So, pretty or not pretty, please.
How do you say you don't believe this one that's not pretty, and then you come and end it with pretty or not pretty?
No, but I'm just
You
saying I
are
don't believe in
contradicting
that.
yourself,
In that someone is
my
not
dear
pretty.
good sir.
So don't. That one is personal hate. I don't know who you are hating, but go and repent.
And the way you said it just straight to the point doesn't mean you're pretty. What? Child, that's a lady. I think that's a girl.
Yeah. I don't know who you're hating on. I don't know who you're hating on. Always wanting to make a YouTube channel when they get in a relationship. That one is also personal. Because why are you hating on couples that want to make content?
Guys, that's a side hustle.
It's a side hustle.
There's
Let people
money.
make
Why would
money.
you sit on cash?
In fact, find a boyfriend or a girlfriend, whoever is this one commenting,
Or even
and then
a
make
fake-
your own channel. It's
even
simple.
if you're fake dating,
Yeah,
people
go.
love. I feel like people love couples content.
So stop hating on
Right?
people because
Don't
they're in
hate
a
on people
relationship
because they
and
have
they're
the
making
camera.
content. Let them make.
And they can make the content. Allow people
Please.
to.
No offense, none taken.
Oh wow!
They feel like they are too important. We did that
I think
one.
we did that. Yeah.
Fake accents when making an ad. Alright, I didn't know that people actually make fake accents when making an ad. You know, sometimes actually people do like, as for me personally, when I'm making videos, sometimes I like putting accents on it. Alright, like right now. I mean, I'm talented, you understand? So I can do any accent that I wanted to do at that particular time. You understand? So
But then, guys, you're making an ad.
It's an ad.
How do you want what if that's how the person actually
Speaks. How do you know?
Because you speak differently. Obviously, if I'm in the office and I'm presenting something, I will speak,
Yeah, different.
Not where I'm throwing.
When I'm in the office,
slang.
I speak here quite proper English in their lifestyles. Me, I don't know, guys. I feel like people.
You didn't do this one. You see, you're skipping.
Some of them are just irrelevant.
I want to answer on this one. Okay, when we're done with that.
Faking lifestyles. Well, me, I feel like people do what they see is best for them. If they're faking it, there's always a consequence to it. So if someone wants to fake it, someone is real, I mean, so be it.
I mean, I don't feel like that's right. I feel like people want to live a certain lifestyle based off of what is being shown. Guys, Instagram, when you see those baddies on Instagram, you feel like you're not living life. But at the end of the day, you see those Dubai potty things. People do a lot of stuff for them to appear or look a certain way.
Well,
so I think they know, just like he says, there's consequences for every action that we do, for whatever is done.
But there's also a benefit to faking it because you're manifesting something into reality.
But then the Dubai potty babe, where someone has to.
No, we're not talking about the Dubai potty here.
That's how some people fake their lifestyle.
Those ones is another life. Part twos of everything.
Yeah, I think I want to speak on this one. Most
That's
content creators, I feel like, instead of like saying everything in one video, you love to keep people waiting in anticipation for part 2. I hate that personally.
What if someone dies?
If you've got a story to what if you die before you finish the story?
No. What if they have died? You guys can't just be judging. What if someone is in a coffin waiting for part 2? Check on them. How?
So guys, when you say part 2, at least it should come immediately after. Not today you post and then 1 week people waiting for part 2. Like, come on now. Chelsea, come on now.
What?
No.
Who's Chelsea?
This is thing on TikTok. I'll show
Well, the last one, I'll just use this one.
Okay.
They think they're celebrities. Okay, guys, I want to address this one accordingly. Yes, influencers are celebrities. Definition of celebrity, to celebrate somebody. These people are celebrated by people when they go in public. So I don't understand when it says influencers are not celebrities, because a celebrity is somebody that is celebrated by people. You understand?
And if you are also influenced by those celebrities.
If you go in public and then people are celebrating you and they want to take pictures with you, you're a celebrity. So please keep that one correct. An influencer is also a celebrity. There is no difference whatsoever saying singers and movie actors are all. It's entertainment industry. A person who has followers and that's a celebrity already. So please.
Just celebrate us.
Celebrate them.
So guys, thank you. This is a short video that we had for you. There's many more questions, but we're rushing somewhere. Just as you know, we've got a live outside content creation. But thank you so much.
It's not short.
Yeah.
She was talking too much. Anyway. How many minutes that you're doing?
Wait, babe. So thank you so much for joining us. We hope you join us on our next video. And don't mind the Christmas tree behind. We're still in that season. It's the season of I don't even know what to say. Anyway,
as I
guys,
say, she talks too much.
We'll see you in our next video.